Mike, what is most important to you about getting the right fit with the clients for BRC?
I found having those conversations with the client from the beginning is really, really important. When I'm sitting and talking to a client, I will not go to client with just a solution set in mind. My idea for a client is to kind of come in, sit side by side with the client, what's going well, what's not going well, what are some areas of improvement, and what can we do as a firm. The firm has a lot of different things that we can do. We have audit, tax, consulting. People have problems in these areas, but also at the end of the day, clients have areas outside of accounting. So I really want to be that advisor to the client and having that conversation with the client about what they are. Through my connections, I can connect people all throughout things. And when you become that to the client, you are no longer a salesperson, a business developer. You are a strategic partner with the client.
How do you build such a good network so that you can introduce people to not just colleagues in your firm, but other professionals outside BRC to fully serve that client? That's a very intentional networking strategy to make sure you know and are known by others.
I actually network in a lot of ways. I utilize LinkedIn. I have a lot of connections there. I sit on the Chamber of Commerce, which you're rubbing elbows with people all throughout the community. I serve in volunteer organizations where I sit on boards and advisory committees. I connect with all my centers of influences, bankers, lawyers, insurance, um, finance, fractional CFOs. All those become folks that are part of my network. And I even network out to the other CPA firms because, there's certain work that we can do and not work. But having those kind of connections is important. The world is small. It's not just about North America. I have a lot of international clients and there's a lot of connections. And by making those connections and helping other people, it really opens doors for you.
But if a client has suggestions, ideas, things they want to try, projects that they are thinking of, how open are you to taking that kind of approach from clients?
I love it. I absolutely love taking the opportunity to expand your knowledge, whether it's trying new technology or trying a new process. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is you just have to redo it again and you take another approach. The best thing that would happen is you have success and you might have shaved 5, 6 hours out of a process that, it didn't add value.
BRC is famous for not chasing the dollar. Profitability is a metric, but not the only metric. How open are you to conversations with your clients off the clock, just chewing the fat or kicking back or getting to know them as people? Because it's not about chargeable hours and putting that on the run sheet.
I don't even think of it as a chargeable hour. Majority of my engagements are fixed fee. So whether I spend 100 hours or 20 hours, it doesn't really matter. So at the end of the day, when staff is working on things, sometimes it's going to take a little bit longer, sometimes it's going to take a little bit less. So it's more about making sure that you get what you need to get done, the client needs to get what they've done, and everybody's been able to manage that within their lifestyle